Hey guys, DIY Maniac here, John P. Today's video, we're changing wiper blades. Specifically in this video on my 2013 Honda Civic, four-door sedan, but it's pretty much applicable to most cars today. So I want to talk about the wiper blades I've chosen and my experiences in the past. So for many, many years now, I've been a user of Bosch wiper blades, and particularly the hingeless wiper blade. So especially here in Canada, Montreal, we get all very severe winters. You don't want to have those hinged style wiper blades in the winter because they're going to ice up, get with snow, with water, and freeze and become pretty much useless. So you want to go with the hingeless style, the one-piece blade. And that's why Bosch, and Rain-X, and there's a bunch of other brands that make that hingeless style. But I've always used Bosch. I like the quality. But as you guys know, they're expensive, right? I mean, the Bosch wiper blades, depending on the size you're going with, can be anywhere from $25 to $30 Canadian per blade. So now times that by 2 to outfit your car, you're talking $60 plus tax Canadian. And, you're usually going to change them probably once a year. So that gets pretty expensive. Now, the Bosch blades have been very great for me. I really like them. Although I have to be honest, I have found lately the quality is not there as it used to be. I'm finding after just 6 months of use, and not even winter use, so spring, summer, fall use, it's already starting to not do a great job. So I decided this time to go a different route. And for my Civic, I'm following suit on what I did on my brand new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe XL, or long wheelbase for you guys in the US. I went ahead and bought wiper blades on Amazon, and I wanted to try them out. And the brand I bought on Amazon for the Santa Fe, and don't worry guys, videos will be coming out on that new vehicle as I do maintenance on it, was the brand Motium, M-O-T-I-U-M. I found those on Amazon, and they're sold in sets of 2, and they come in different combinations of sizes, so depending on the sizes you need. In this particular case for my Honda Civic, 26-inch and a 24-inch. So from what I could tell on Amazon, you cannot buy individual blades. You have to buy them in sets of 2 and in the size combination that you need. So I've been running them on my Santa Fe now since October, and we've already experienced one, we'll say, kind of heavy winter month with freezing rain, snow, cold weather. And it's my wife's car, the Santa Fe, and she says they've held up very well. They're doing a great job. Now, granted, they're only 4 months old, so it's still kind of early to speak for them, but I have to say, for the price I paid, are you guys ready for this? For the 2 of them, shipped from Amazon, $22. So $11 a blade if you average it out. That's with tax, everything. Shipping doesn't, I don't pay because I'm an Amazon Prime, but pretty much, the cost, less than the cost of one Bosch blade, you're getting 2. And so far, my experience has been very good. So I'm just going to go on this video and show you guys how to install these on my Honda Civic, but, pretty much applicable for most cars because they all have that same style of J-hook setup now. So on my vehicle, the Honda Civic, the sedan, 9th generation, probably the 8th generation would be the same thing. You have the choices when it comes to size. If you go on websites, they list different combinations or different possibilities for sizes. Now, what I run on my car, because I find it gives me the best coverage, is a 26-inch on the driver's side and a 24-inch on the passenger side. People will sometimes run a 26-inch on the driver and a 22 on the passenger, a 24 on the driver, and a 22 on the passenger. I even heard of some people running a 20-inch on the passenger. Now, what I aim for is the best coverage, so how much surface area the wiper blades could cover and clear of the window. And that's why I go to the maximum size, recommended size, which is 26-24. You might ask, why would people go with smaller? Well, smaller blade, less snow or water it has to push, the more efficient it's going to be, the less it's going to work, especially in the winter when you start getting snow on your window. A lot of people, especially on the passenger side, they might not care as much. You never have a passenger. It's mainly in front of the driver. I don't like that school of thought. I want the best coverage, the most coverage I could get on both sides. And snow buildup shouldn't be a problem because you guys should be brushing off the snow off your car before getting on the road. Don't be one of those guys I see on the highway in the morning with their car still covered in snow because they were too lazy to brush it off. Now the snow and the ice goes flying on the rest of us. Brush off those cars. So, like I said, they're sold on Amazon as sets in 2. They come taped together. You separate them. So here we have the 24-inch J-hook, or in metric, which I guess I should be using since I'm Canadian, which I never use, 600 millimeter, and the 26-inch, or the 650 millimeter. So they come in these boxes, and we're going to open them up. And it's packaged pretty well. They have a, well, I say that, and the protective thing wasn't completely on. As you can see, this is how it came out of the box. The protector kind of fell off. But they do come with this nice protector. So for storage, so say you just wanted to run this style in the winter and go to the hinge style in the summer, when you put these in storage for the summer, you could put these protectors back on, which is nice. So you could take your protector off, and you could see the hingeless style blade with the J-hook connector. And the 24-inch will be the same thing. Take it out here, and you can see how it comes out of the box with the protector on it. The J-hook protector off. So here you could see what they look like. They have a bit of an air baffle or air, I don't know what you want to call it, hydrofoil part on it, which probably helps keep it down on the windshield nice and tight as you're driving. I'm not an expert on that, so I might be getting that all wrong. And then, of course, your J-hook style connector. So I'm going to go ahead now, move the camera over to the car and show you how to get the old ones off and put the new ones on. Okay, so we're on the car now. I'm just going to do one blade for you guys. I don't need to do both because once I do one, the second one is the redo exactly what you just did for the first one. So when we look at the old blade, in this particular case, it's the Bosch blade. So I don't know what kind of blades you're going to have on your car now, currently, but they're pretty much with that J-hook style, there's all the same. There's pretty much like a little door that closes over that J-hook that locks it in place. And usually what you'll see on the top is it's quite visible. They have these little ridges where you can put your fingers to squeeze, and then comes up like that to release it. So you can see when it's locked in on the little sides here, you push in, lift up, that releases it. Now you can bring your wiper arm all the way up and just push down on the wiper blade to release it from the J-hook and then slide it back up. So it's very simple. I know a lot of people tend to, it's funny, I go to the automotive stores and I see people in the parking lot trying to install wipers and they're fighting with them. It's not hard. So once again, push the sides of the tab, open the lid, bring your wiper arm up, drop it down, slide it up, it's off. So now your old or current wiper blade is off, and we could go ahead and put the new one on. So we're doing the passenger side, that's the 24-inch blade. And it's the same thing with these modiums. I'm gonna come in front of the camera here and show you. So when we look here at the modium, you can see what I'm talking about. There's these little, I don't know what you want to call them, serrations in the plastic, kind of showing you where you need to put your finger. And you pretty much squeeze in, I'm reaching over the camera here, but you pretty much grab either side, squeeze it, and you'll actually feel that little cover pop up. And now it's open. That's pretty much what locks the blade in place. So again, these little serrations, push them in, press each side, and it pops open. Then we come to our wiper arm, and we have our J-hook, and that's why they call it a J-hook. Kind of, well, I guess it looks like a J. And we're going to slide our blade in, up and over. Hold on a second here. I say it making fun of people having a hard time, and here I am having a hard time. So you have an opening. You can see where once your little locking door is open, you can see the gap there. The wiper arm slides into that, through it. You bring it in up over the J-hook receiver on the wiper arm and push the wiper arm up into the J-hook. So now you're nice and firm in place. And you close the little trap door until it clicks, like that. And now your wiper blade is on and it's secure and it can't go anywhere. And then if you wanted to take it off, same thing. Push on those little serrations. The little door opens. Push the wiper blade down and back up and through, and it's off. So that's pretty much how it's done, guys. Pretty simple, as you could tell. Up, down until it clicks. Put your wiper blade down. Your new wiper is on. So anyways, guys, that's installing wiper blades on the 2013 Civic. But like I said, pretty much applicable for most modern cars or even some older cars. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I strongly suggest you give these Modium wiper blades on Amazon a try. Very cost effective. And so far, I'm having a good experience with them. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.